by Antler King.
For 25 years, I've researched deer feeds and ingredients that make up those feeds. And I've found that when you combine certain ingredients along with a special flavor, an irresistible deer attractant is the result. Final Feast.
Get you some.
Hello everybody, this is Sean McKinney with Southern Illinois Bucks and Birds. You're about to watch some video segments of what the team did this summer preparing their Antler King Food Plots, be it the red zone, fall, winter, spring, or honey hole, and you'll even see some mini-max application. So right now you're going to see a little bit of video of what we did over the summer, how we put our food plots in, and the importance of having those food plots in these hard to reach areas, and even some new techniques that some of you may find very interesting and give you some new ideas on how to do your food plots in the future. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello again, this is Brent Winke with Southern Illinois Bucks and Birds. The 2010 deer season is upon us, and we're getting ready to put some Antler King seed in the ground for the first time. We're a little late this year because of flooding here in the river bottoms, but that's part of it. You can probably hear the tractor in the background. We're getting our plots disced up, and we got some honey hole we're getting ready to put in just with a hand seeder right here. Just a small plot. We've got plenty of sunlight in here, so it should grow pretty good in here. So I'm going to give you a quick glance of the plot and the seed we're getting ready to put in the ground, and hopefully it comes up pretty good. We got the fertilizer and everything already disced in, save some time, but we're going to put the seed in and get it drug in, and hopefully it comes up pretty good. So stay tuned, and I'll show you what kind of seed we're going to put in and a little bit of what kind of plot we got going. We got laid out on the four-wheeler here. We got some honey hole, some bucks and birds, and some mini-max. In this plot in particular, we're going to put the honey hole in here. Main reason why is because we put clover or something in here and the leaves start to fall on it, and it's going to smother up whatever we get coming up. So we're going to put that honey hole in here. We can get some big leafy plants in here, get them off the ground a little bit so the leaves ain't going to smother up what we got coming up. It'll kind of fall in between and everything will still grow. So stick with us when we get the seeder loaded up. Okay, here we are back at the old food plot. We're going to put some honey hole in here. My brother Mike's going to hand seed this, and we're going to drag it. Ought to come up pretty good in here if we get up before the leaves fall. Just tall enough anyway, won't drown it out. And see what happens. It'll turn out pretty good. So just stick with us. We're going to seed this real quick, and we're going to drag it. All right, now we're going to plant our Antler King Fall, Winter, Spring blend. We planted this last year here, and it turned out real good. It's a high spot we got here on our ground. It don't flood too much. Gets little. The water runs off pretty quick. I got my brother Mike, my nephew Josh helped me. We got our spreader here. We're on the four-wheeler, so we're just going to go around this plot here. It's probably a quarter or half an acre at least. So we're going to get this spread in, and we're going to drag this, and then we're going to hit our red zone. Okay, now we're going to plant our red zone down this strip here on the north side of our farm here. It's probably a half an acre total. You've heard of Lee and Tiffany's food plot. This is Brent, Mike, and Josh's food plot. We're going to put this in here right now, and we're going to put this in, drag it in, and we ought to be done for the evening. Come up good for us last year, so we're going to plant in the same spot. So if you ever get a chance to go to their website, like I say, antlerking.com, this is probably the best seed that we have luck with. Maybe not everybody, but the red zone is a good seed.
this is another unique opportunity to put a food plot in. We're in just a production cornfield and on some of our ground, and this area all through here flooded out, so we just have very sparse corn that I will show you in a minute. And it just happens to be on a major deer thoroughfare. Just right in through here is a major travel, and we're going to put the red zone Antler King food plot in here to see how it does, and I think it's really going to be a productive place. Just something to keep in mind really when you're just scouting areas, looking for places, ideas, opportunities for hunting and food plots especially. This corn's tasseling right now, and I mean, we're putting the red zone in, so we should have a really good crop in here. The ground's moist still. We've had so much rain this year, so just stay with us and we'll show you how we're doing it. We're going to be tilling this in again. It's all pretty barren ground, but this I think is going to be one of our really productive food plots, and we're going to do another field that I will show you that's in another big buck area, so stay with us. Or the ground blind. I've planted over there, now I'm getting ready to plant this side right here. This is the fall, winter, spring mix. We just chopped a few corn stalks out so we didn't have to till any of it up. So. Just to give you an idea of the area we're in, I'm going to scan around. We're at basically this is a 20-acre field. You can see the trees here to the left, and the trees way up there is the east end of it, and the trees there is the 20-acre width, mostly corn, but this drowned it out spot here. And then just to the end of these trees here in the sun. But this is CRP. We got about 20 yards wide, so good chance we're going to set up here in one of these stands in a tree over here to hunt this. We'll just have to see whether we're going to do a ground blind or not. This is a perfect place to where we wouldn't have to do a ground blind if we didn't want.
Well, it's been about a month since we planted this Antler King seed here. This is one of our bigger food plots. It's coming in good. We haven't had a lot of rain down here. It's been pretty dry, but it's still come in pretty good. As you can see, all the little things we did before we planted it, doing the pH test, which came back good. We didn't need to add any lime or anything, but disking it up good, getting the fertilizer applied correctly, getting the seed to the correct depth, really makes a difference. We put a lot of work into this, but now that it's coming in, it's that time of year where we're going to be sitting on these food plots, and hopefully the does are going to be coming in so we can harvest some does out here to keep our ratios where we want them. And you never know, when it gets to be that perfect time of the year, we might have a nice buck cruising through here, scent checking for does, and hopefully that's where our hard work pays off, and we harvest a mature animal out here.
People always ask me how I shoot the big bucks. Well, it's because Lee plants Antler King. Honey Hole, Trophy Clover Mix, if it's made by Antler King, we use it. Antler King, the secret's out.